Martini has it just across the midcourt stripe, guarded closely by Timberlake. The Towson transfer throws off on the right side to Rivera. Long three-pointer launched and bricked off the back iron. KJ Adams, the junior, skies for the rebound for KU. He'll keep it himself. Take it the full 94 feet. Dumps off to Hunter, and he lays it up and in. Hunter Dickinson's first bucket as a Jayhawk. Commercial break structure, a lot to adjust to in these 3 games.
It's nice right there to see that kind of safety valve there where, you know, if you can't get the ball in, you can just throw it up to a 7'2" guy.
No kidding. What a luxury. Here's that 7'2" guy out front.
Gotta shoot.
Kicks in the corner. KJ to beat the buzzer. Oh! KJ Adams. Jayhawks in a man-to-man defense. They've made an agreement to play man-to-man on both sides. No zone defense on either side today. Here's a three-pointer that's going to be airballed off the hands of Santiago. Rebound Kansas. KJ sees a gap to drive, gets all the way to the cup, draws contact and a foul, and free throws coming.
Because you did something wrong. I'm taking you out to get guys minutes.
Wants to see as many different combinations as possible as KJ Adams swishes the first free throw. KJ, a 61% foul shooter a season ago. He said for our primary rotation guys, 20 to 25 minutes is what they should expect to see today. Walk-ons will play some. Of course, several of the walk-ons are out with injuries.
This is a great opportunity to keep getting shots up.
Did get the one make after that nice drive inside.
Oh, that's right. The little dump off by KJ. Yep. Really cool deal, and cool to see him come support his brother and just here having a good time. His folks are here as well.
First free throw, a pure swish by Owen Perez, and the local fans applauding as Puerto Rico is on the board. 5:56 to go in the opening quarter, 7-1 Kansas. Both free throws good by Perez.
Really excited to see El Marco and Arterio. Been watching them a lot in practice, and you're going to love both these guys. As Arterio right on cue, knocks down a 3.
Player of the year in the area. Behind the back play taken away by Brown. Up the court, Harris. He tried to go behind the back. There's a punch jam. Thrown down with a right-hand hammer from Arterio Morris. Welcome back to Puerto Rico. Kansas leads at 12-2 as we pick up action here in the first quarter. Puerto Rico going inside. A jump hook is airballed by Owen Perez. Rebound, pinball at the bout. Perez comes up with it again and kicks in the corner. Kansas in a stifling man-to-man defense. Three-pointer to beat the buzzer, missed by Perez, and Kevin McCullough skies for the defensive rebound for KU. Here comes Morris, crossing over, gets to the rack. Right-hand runner goes. Arterio Morris putting on a show. He's got 7 early points.
Yeah, a couple of Texas kids, KJ Adams and Arterio Morris, just dominating this game so far.
Now a three-pointer hit on the other side by Luis Rivera, but he played in the States at Manhattan for the Jaspers.
That's right.
One of just a couple of guys on the original roster that played collegiately in America. Here's a tip and a steal taken away by Brian Gonzalez. Up the floor he comes, but Arterio Morris will take it right back. Ahead to Kevin McCullough all the way inside. Blocked, but cleaning up the mess is Brown, and Parker Brown will lay it up and in.
Arterio Morris just reminded me of a Mario Chalmers or Dewan. He turned it over on one end, figured out how to get it on the other end with the steal. So good defensively, active hands.
16-5, Kansas in front, fading, firing, and hitting is Dre Roman. He's headed to a school in America, Bentley University, just outside of Boston. He'll be a freshman this fall.
That's a nice move. Good defense by Jamari. He just made a big shot.
El Marco, a three-pointer from the corner is drilled.
Again, wants to get on the floor. Obviously, he's got to make a lot of shots, but if he can play defense like that, he's going to get minutes.
Harris thought about a 3, steps inside the arc, puts up a floater that misses. Clements tips it up and in. Zach Clements. Kansas leads it. Jayhawk with the ball coming out of the timeout. It's going to be DeJuan Harris at the point. Jamari McDowell, Hunter Dickinson.
There we go.
And McCullough on a lob feed will find Dickinson right on cue. A rebound cleared by McCullough underneath of Kansas. 14-point Jayhawk lead. 4.5 to go in the half. McCullough crosses over at the top. Backdoor lob. Another big-time slammer.
He can really shoot it. Athletic, smart. Looking forward to his career.
KJ 22 a game as a high school senior at Manville High School. McCullough spins, fades, fires, and hits.
And that's a shot that he really likes. I mean, obviously, you want him to do better at three-point line, but when he can kind of get into that 15-foot range, create a little contact and shoot that fadeaway.
He's trying to create a little contract with a big senior season. Here's a three-pointer drilled on the other side by Gonzalez. Again, he's going to be a rookie on this floor next season playing for the Vaqueros, which translates to the Cowboys. That's the big team in the BSN League here in Puerto Rico. Three-pointer buried from the right corner for Kevin McCullough. So DeJuan Harris goes to the free throw line for Kansas. 44-26. Jayhawks leading at 2:32 to go in the half. And the first free throw is good for Wando. Had that amazing stat where KU was undefeated when he scored in double figures. That finally, sadly, came to an end versus Arkansas. Juan's got it on the right wing. Screen comes from Hunter. Lost behind the back, but gets it back with 4 to shoot. Kicks to KJ. Got to put it up. Forces up a 3 that's an air ball. And the rebound to Puerto Rico select. Here comes Puerto Rico down 20. Gonzalez to Zambrana. Gets Dickinson up in the air. Gets fouled, and the bucket's good. Zambrana. And former Jayhawk Alex Galindo will join us on the broadcast.
You know, and I'm pretty sure that this stat crew is not in mid-season form, because right now DeJuan on the stat sheet has 0 steals.
Yeah, that's not accurate. Here's a three-pointer that is. It falls from Arterio Morris. Coming up at the break. 51-30 Jayhawks. Roman with the basketball for Puerto Rico here. Dumps it off. A fading 15-footer is swished home by Rivera. Team here in Bayamon. Kick it out. Long 3 launched and missed short by Santiago. Offensive rebound to Roman. Turns, shoots, and got it for 12 feet. 15 seconds to go in the half. Jackson with the ball for Kansas. Jayhawks lead at 51-34. Out to Arterio Morris, the former Longhorn. Bill Self tells him to go. Gets a screen. Gets to the cup. Left-hand runner. Good. And the foul. A chance at a 3-point play for Arterio Morris. Texas, 22 of 28 last season. Pure swish on the free throw here to start the third quarter of play, leading at 54-34. We'll attack from right to left as we view the court. Thanks for tuning in on the Jayhawk Network and on our live courtside cam web stream as well. Beautiful passing, and KJ Adams gets the dunk and the foul. All set up by great ball movement. Hunter Dickinson on the assist.
I looked over at the bench. Bill looked at the whole guys on the bench, said, that's exactly the possession I want. It touched both sides of the floor, had a couple picks. Hunter had an opportunity to score, but gave it to the easier bucket for KJ and the dunk. That was picture perfect execution.
That was February form right there.
The speed of the game, how much we stole the ball, got easy buckets, and just talked about how fast we are.
57-34. Kansas in front. Three-pointer on the other end. Drilled by Luis Rivera. He said, Wando said the other day, Hunter might actually lead us in assists this year. He corrected that, said, no, Juan, it's going to be you. But your point is valid. He's a great passer. Here's a touch pass that finds Hunter underneath, and he lays it up and in. And Rivera was just 2 of 7 in the first half, but he's 2 for 2 to start the second, both from 3. Here's a tip and a steal by Hunter. Up the floor to KJ, a lob, and a right-hand finish won't go for Kevin McCullough, who collected, bobbled, and tried to finish with the right hand. Zambrana running away with it on the other end, lays it up and in. It's down to a 17-point lead. Here comes Kansas. Timberlake on the run. Right-hand layup, good.
Illegal screen.
Rivera launches a 3 that's partially blocked by Timberlake. Hits the side of the backboard. Rebound Harris. Wando up the floor. Finds McCullough. Puts his head down. Had it stripped going up. Juan saves it. Dickinson spots up from 12, and he got it. Hunter Dickinson in the mid-range, and Kansas back up 21.
Well, we're going to look at the stats, and right now Hunter Dickinson's 3 of 10 from the field, but that will change. He's just kind of getting his jitters out, I guess.
Oh, nice play. Bump with the body of Owen Perez. Flings left corner. McDowell out to Morris. Dribbles between his legs, but lost the handle. Marco there to scoop it up. Kansas leading at 63-44. Morris, a corner 3. He knocked it down. Arterio Morris. Morris finds Clements, his 3rd three-pointer launch. This one is good. 3rd time is a charm for Clements. Down to Kansas, who leads 69-44. Arterio's pass picked off, taken away by Gonzalez. 1-on-2. A scoop shot is good, and the foul. Wow. Brian Gonzalez. Rebound taken away by Kansas. 69-47, Hawks on top. Clements, another three launched, another three hits. Floor himself, the big fella at 69. 6'9", throws a pass up the floor. It's tipped around. Parker Brown's got it. Now McDowell for three, and he rips the cords. 5:51 Kansas. Hawks have been on pace for 100+ throughout the game. And staying on that pace here. El Marco for three. He got it.
And that's a part of his game. If he can do that.
And youngster is 21 years of age. Here's a three-pointer. Right side is good. Morris to initiate offense between the rings. Crossing over. Gets a screen. Dumps ahead to Parker. A right-hand poster is missed, but a block is called. He tried the right-hand pullback hammer.
Jumped over the guy.
Second free throw. Good. Hit the front iron.
Swing was like a dunk by KJ. Unable to complete it and hit him back with the three.
Was the timing just off? Was the pass off? Here's a spinning shot by Hunter that misses, but he's fouled. So what kind of free throw shooter is Hunter? Well, 73% last year. He was an 80% free throw shooter sophomore year. And that sophomore year was when he was a consensus second-team All-American. There's a rifle pass to KJ. A lob goes through the hands of Hunter. Man, two great passes. They couldn't get the finish. But now a steal by Nick Timberlake on the interception. Up the floor. KJ rocks that rim big time. McCullough threads the needle. Timberlake up, and he missed it on the layup. Took off from the left side, trying to finish on the right. Couldn't get it to fall. And a quick transition deuce will go on the other side. 84-66 Kansas. 6 minutes to play. Harris passes back toward KJ. Wow!
Dunked it. But they're so conditioned to not touch it.
5 minutes to play. Loose ball taken away by McCullough. Up the court they come. Harris a lob. Morris the lay-in is good. Look at these Jayhawks running the break. Oh, so quick and electric.
I told you what Bill told me at halftime. I love how fast we are, and that was the epitome of fast right there as KJ gets out in the lane. Tip and a steal for KJ. Up the floor, El Marco to the cup. Right-hand runner, good. 90-68 Jayhawks, 4:24 to go. Roman dribbling out front, hooks a pass, is taken away by McCullough. Another Jayhawk steal. Here comes Kevin, left side El Marco. He dials up a three. Bingo! El Marco Jackson. Get 93-68. Puerto Rico with the ball. Parker Brown ripping it away that time from Owen Perez. Here comes Kansas. Jamari McDowell on the run. Left-hand layup. Good. Really excited to host this game. They're proud of this venue. They're proud to take on the #1 team in the country. And really enjoying today. Timberlake, a three-pointer is buried. Corner pocket three for Nick Timberlake, and Kansas inches closer to triple digits. Yeah, I love the rotation right there. Arterio had it out front, got it Jamari. Jamari quickly threw it to the corner, no hesitation, got his teammate an open three.
98-68, the Jayhawks with their biggest lead. Here's a fading shot that misses from Caratini. Rebound, Morris. Here comes Kansas. Arterio to the rim, right-hand layup. Good.
But that's not saying that our guys are cocky. It's just human nature. You know, preseason #1, we're really good until we're not. And this is an opportunity. Oh, here comes Pat.
Pat Cassidy to the rim, right-hand layup, good. And the former team manager turned walk-on gets his first bucket as a Jayhawk.